6 years ago, a little-known textile maker embarked on a frantic acquisition spree with the ambition of becoming China's version or China's answer to LVMH. They bought fashion brands from Paris and London. Their money even stretched as far as buying Lycra. Nice pun. Those big dreams have since unraveled, putting the group at the centre of a messy unwinding involving some of the world's largest financial institutions. And here to tell us more is Manuel Baigorri, one of the writers of today's Bloomberg Big Take story. And Manuel, I haven't mentioned the name of the company, which possibly is indicative of the fact that maybe some of the brands they own are better known. Manuel, tell us the name of this company. How did all of this come crashing down?
Hello, Anna. I mean, it's a remarkable story, which is a great example of these massive outbound in deals that we saw out of China over the last 5-10 years. We've seen it with other groups like H&A and embarking, now with Ruyi as well. They were buying assets in Europe, in Paris, in London, very well-known fashion brands, as you well said, and paying really top evaluations for those at the peak of the cycle, and they were funded by very cheap financing, and now they found themselves in the middle of the pandemic and with an economic slowdown, trying to turn around those assets and finding very difficult to pay down debt. So they are faced by a lot of dispute by their creditors, and it's just a fascinating story, yet another example of that massive acquisition spree led by some Chinese entities.
Good morning, Manuel. What's next for Shandong Ruyi Group?
Well, for now, they are faced by disputes and litigation from some of their creditors, so they'll have to face that. But also, they are in the middle of turning around some of their brands, which is quite difficult because one thing that we've seen with some of these Chinese acquisitions overseas is that they find it really hard to integrate those businesses, to really learn how to navigate the local markets. Some of them have actually been successful, but the vast majority of it struggle. So it will be interesting to see how this plays out in the middle of this massive turnaround story.